All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are going to break down our US30 signal alert as well as the signal alert for gold, both of which we traded today. And on gold, we made just a little over, we made basically $2,000, and then US30 made around $4,000. So total profit today was $6,065. You guys can basically see where my cursor is at. I'm basically hovering over there. Took 21.5 lots, fees $86. As always, it's a live account. So I'm gonna break down the US30 signal alert as well as gold. And I told basically here, I told everyone where I was looking to buy US30. Basically, 8 minutes for the market open, and then 7 minutes for the market open. Told everybody where I was looking to buy gold. So there's two signals sent out, gold and US30. Now, I wish I did watch NAS 100 because NAS 100 was actually it was actually a really good move. NAS 100 popped up really nice. This one squeezed up at the market open, so that was shoulda, coulda, woulda, no big deal. But anyways, US30 was the breadwinner today as well as gold. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below on what you guys think as always. So what were we looking here with US30? Well, US30 had a gap down yesterday. So when we had this gap down, typically we look to close that gap. And then pre-market, we basically were testing this resistance area right here. So I knew I wanted to basically see a squeeze, a rip to the upside from a resistance breakout standpoint. We were holding this little area right here. She did kind of push up here, so we knew we wanted to buy at this 49,582 level, which was basically that resistance area for breakout, a squeeze back to basically where this previous candle wicked out here, as well as these previous candles right here. Okay, so you draw that line in the sand. Hopefully that's kind of making sense to you guys as an area of basically take profit. And you guys can see she actually did peak out there before she basically pulled back hard. So this US30 did move very fast. It was basically like a take profit 1, 2, 3, it popped up, and then she retraced hard before she ended up she did make a push back to the upside, and after she had this big drop down, she started to basically squeeze up. I was actually live trading today on YouTube. You guys can go back and watch the live trade where I did mention like, hey, this one squeezes up, we're gonna break over this high here, and she squeezed up really nice. The important thing here to pay attention to is like, look, see this zone I drew out here? Look how it basically held this like entire area, right? Especially when she came back down, she held multiple times right here. So that was obviously a key target area. So that was US30. And again, the signals right here basically told everybody where I was looking to buy both times, buy US30, buy gold. Gold I wish I had a little bit more patience with. This one, let me go back here. Excuse me. So gold, going fast forward with gold. Gold was uptrending really nice here. So with gold, she was basically grinding up really nice. You guys can see right here, right? So it's following the trend. She peaked up, had a little pullback, and then let me zoom in here a little bit more for you guys. Right, so she was uptrending, and let me switch back to this. She was uptrending really nice. Tested this resistance area, came down. Okay, so that's our area we're gonna look to buy, and 47.3251 pushed up, take profit 1 hit, pushed up, take profit 2 hit, pulled back towards take profit 1, pushed back up towards take profit 2, and then peaked out at take profit 3, and then little rise a little bit more before she finally came down. But you could see, right, you could see that the lines I draw, right, my buy, my take profit 1, 2, 3, they always like line up. They always trade around those areas. And then obviously I have my zone where it's basically tested multiple times. I use that as a guide, right? Think of it like football or soccer, right? The same thing, goalie, post, end zone. I don't really watch sports that much, but nonetheless, that's basically how I use that as a guide with my trading. Nonetheless, I know where I'm buying. I know where I'm going to shave off profits, pay myself along the way. And you'll see my trades, right? I'll start off with a trade, like buy, US30, and I will scale out of these trades. If the trade's going really good in my direction, then I'll slowly pay myself scale out of these trades. But then if it's just moving too fast, I know I gotta cut it, then I'll just do that right then and there. So overall, Monday, starting the week off very strong, 6,000 with profit. I will take it. Try maybe close the week out $25,000-$30,000. Hoping to push for a $25,000 a week. Typically, if I do $25,000 a week, that's $100,000 a month, and that's over $1 million a year. That's more than enough money for me. Even if I just came every year, year after year after year, just trading, making net $100,000, I would just be happy with that alone. But at the end of the day, I trade well, let profits follow. I don't get greedy, I don't get cocky, I don't get overconfident. So that's what trading basically boils down to, guys. So again, signals sent out. If you guys are interested in joining the signals group, the link is below this video. If you guys want to join our free Discord group, that link is below this video as well. If you guys need a broker to use, I recommend signing up with the same broker as me. They give you a matching deposit bonus. That link is below this video. I do not recommend using a funded prop account because at the end of the day, they're just shit, man. I don't know. I try to warm up to them, try to like them, but just I don't know, man. They make it so fucking hard. Trading's already hard and stressful as it is. Now you got to use a prop account and follow their bullshit consistency rules. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater, or maybe I'm just a whiny bitch. You guys let me know in the comments below what you really think about funded accounts like Apex and all those other guys. But anyways, I'll catch you in the next one, and thanks for tuning in.